Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm back again with another vlog, and this time I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch. It's been out for more than 9 months now, and it's hit the 10 million mark of sales. So this is pretty amazing moment for Nintendo because I believe for the Nintendo Wii, which I didn't buy, sold only 16 million copies or something in like 4 years in its whole like console cycle, which just lasted for 4 years, obviously because it didn't do so well. So it's really exciting that Nintendo Switch hasn't even been out for a year and it has already sold 10 million copies. 10 not copies, but 10 million units. I'm sorry with my English. This is very unscripted, guys, because I gotta hurry up. I'm going on a vacation. So yeah, I'm gonna review this thing. I've been using the Switch for more than 2 months now, and it's just been amazing since Nintendo Switch came into my life. I've been using Nintendo Switch for like the better part of my time, and I don't really use the PS4 and the PC much anymore. I just play the PlayStation when there's like an exciting exclusive coming, or the PC for some multiplayer games. So yeah, most of the time I'm always on the Switch because whether be it docked or taking on my like to the city, or like going on a bus or a train, like it's always been Switch. So yeah, there's like a lot of positive to talk about here. The first positive thing is you can take this thing anywhere you go. And that is the most amazing thing. Like, you can get the console experience on everywhere. You can carry it anywhere. You just buy a cheap case like this, and then you can take it anywhere you want. And the cartridges are like just tiny pieces like this, so you can just put it in your case, and you'll have like more than 20 games, whatever, like how many games you have. Like, you can take it everywhere you go. Not like PlayStation, where like you have to either put it in the hard drive or like take it on disc, and the disc is like kind of big and you can't really put that in a you can put it in a case as well, but you get my point. You can't really take PlayStation everywhere. It doesn't run on battery, it needs the power supply. So yeah, this thing runs on battery, and I can tell you that if you play the indie titles like Stardew Valley, or like you play some indie games, it can last up to 4 hours. Honestly, like, this is pretty crazy. Like, 4 hours is pretty good. Like, if you go for like a short travel from your place to a city and then like get back, it's more than enough. And even if it's not enough, you can always get a power bank, and I suggest you to pick up a USB Type-C cable if your power bank doesn't come with it. It's very inexpensive. I bought this for like, I think, $5. It's pretty cheap. And this one is very good. I use my old power bank. I don't really buy the USB 3.0 whatever, like fast charge power bank. You don't really need to get those. Trust me, you don't really need to get those. You can use your existing power bank. You just need that 2.1 volt or ampere or whatever. Like, you just need that 2.1, and it's gonna charge your thing at a slow pace, of course, but it won't drain when you play. Like, you can play Legend of Zelda and then you can charge at the same time, and your battery will see a increase of like 1% per, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, so it doesn't really like finish, like you can still play on it. Like, it doesn't really matter if you think, like, if you feel like you can just you're a patient guy and you can wait for the charge, it really doesn't matter. Trust me, you don't have to buy another power bank for just to charge the Nintendo Switch. Alright, the next positive thing is you can play this with anybody, anywhere. Like, if you have friends, or if you go to your friend's party, you can carry this thing. You can just take the Joy-Con out, you can just take this thing out and then give it to your friend, and you can play this with your friend. It's just a fun thing to do, and most of the games on the Switch have multiplayer, which is amazing in 2017, because it's very rare to see that on the PlayStation 4 and on the PC. It's very, very rare to see multiplayer games that is like not online, it's like local co-op thing. It's really amazing. Like, so it's just an amazing package overall, but I do have some issues with this. The first issue is it is very delicate. If you drop this thing, I don't know what I haven't dropped this thing yet. Fingers crossed, I haven't dropped it yet, but I feel like this thing is really delicate. And I would suggest you to get a screen protector just like I got mine. This one is really awesome. It's very inexpensive. Don't buy from Nintendo directly because those things are super expensive. You can get the third-party ones for pretty cheap, especially from like Chinese websites. I go to the AliExpress websites. They deliver it for you for free. So they sell amazing accessories. Like I'll tell you, this accessory over here, this grip for the Joy-Con, it's amazing because it gives this little bump. You can see this thing here. I don't know if the camera is clear, but there's like a bump thing here which makes it very comfortable in the hand because it gives this bump thing here, and then like you can hold it like it feels like a natural controller with rather than the flat surface on the Joy-Con. This the flat thing. So it comes with the whole package. It comes with this grip, it comes with the screen protector, it comes with this case, and you also get another screen protector, like an extra one. So it's amazing. This, and then like you won't believe how much this cost. It cost just $11 in AliExpress. It's amazing. This case is really good as well. It's really hard. It's hard, so even if you drop it, it's not gonna do much. And you can see there's like this thing here, the straps which will hold the Switch, and there's like the case to put in your games, and also this zipper here where you can put the other accessories like the Joy-Con grip, the thing, I don't know what you call that sling thing. You can put your earphones. So this is pretty cool. This thing is really cool, and it's only $11, guys. It's really good value for money, and you have to buy this if you have a Nintendo Switch. Otherwise, you're gonna drop it, and then you're gonna get your Nintendo Switch scratched, and then you're gonna cry like a baby. So yeah. And also, one issue I had was the charger. I don't know if it's only my problem because I live in Asia, and this thing, the socket is really hard to find. So I have to buy a socket for this in order to go in on my wall, and it's yeah, it's kind of I don't know, like because like I bought my PlayStation 4 and I didn't have this problem, but with the Nintendo Switch I have this problem. And my Nintendo Switch is from Japan. It's the Japanese version of Nintendo Switch. So I don't know why it's having this problem, because I mean Japan is basically Asia, so yeah. And I would also like to talk about this little thing. This little thing is awesome. This little thing is awesome. Like, you can use this as a controller, and it's amazing. It's like, you know, you don't really need to buy the Pro controller unless you like you love playing like FPS games, which I don't really play on the Switch. I play FPS game mostly on my PC, so yeah, this thing will do you just fine. Don't listen to other reviewers saying like you need to get a Pro controller and all that shit, because you don't. Trust me, you really don't need to get a Pro controller unless you are like an esport player or you play like Splatoon 2 for like 100+ hours or something. I play Splatoon 2 as well, but I don't really play it like religiously, you know. I just play it for fun sometimes, you know, like when I want to get some time, like when I have some free time and I want to play some multiplayer shooter or something. So if you don't play those games like regularly, you don't really need to buy the Pro controller, because I don't really see, you know, the value of using a Pro controller at this moment. So yeah, I would suggest you guys, if you are kind of tight on budget, don't get the Pro controller. This thing is fine. It's cheap plastic. I mean, the material is not very good. I don't know why, but it's fine. It's good. It's really good. My hands are big and it's still fine. It works fine. So yeah, the Nintendo is awesome system, and this thing is a must. So you guys gotta get it. Okay, now the next part is I'm gonna show you what are the games to buy and what I got. Actually it's what I got, not that you have to buy this. But yeah, let's go with the first game to buy is definitely Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game is a complete package, and I feel like if you buy this game, you're pretty good for like a solid month or two. Like, you don't really need to get any other games for a month, because this game has hundreds of hours of content in this. And I recently got the DLC, so I haven't played that yet. And I'm really looking forward to playing that. And this game is amazing. This game, the world is like super big. There's so many things to do. There's so many ways to do those things. And there's just like endless possibilities to this game. And this is a must buy in my opinion. And the next game to buy is obviously Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. This game is fantastic as well. Like it is a game that that is the best for platform lovers, for people who love to play games with their family, and who just loves Mario. You know, like who doesn't love Mario? Everybody loves Mario, so you have to get this game if you're looking. If you have a Switch, like these two games are like essentials at the moment. Like in 2017, Super Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, these two games are a must. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So if you have like a few friends or like family, and you know, like you travel a lot and you meet friends and you go to your friend's house and play games, this game is a must in my opinion. This is my favorite multiplayer game right now. And it's just super amazing. This game is so much fun with friends and family or your loved ones, whoever. You gotta get Mario Kart, man. Mario Kart is an amazing experience with friends and families. So yeah, you gotta get this. And you don't even like the graphics look super good, like docked or like handheld. And basically you can play with your friends or family just by taking out the Joy-Con and giving one to your friend. You don't even have to get an extra controller, which is just super great. So yeah, Mario Kart, you gotta get that. The next game I want to talk about is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which just came out this month. And this is probably the last AAA game that's gonna come out for Nintendo Switch for the year. And this is one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, honestly. I played this game for like 25 hours now. This game is super cool. This game is super great. The characters are amazing. The character designs are amazing. The story is amazing. It's so engaging. The combat looks boring at first, but trust me, combat gets so much harder and more fun after some time. And this game has hundreds of hours of content, just like Legend of Zelda. But still, it's not as good as Legend of Zelda because it has some issues. There are some few frame drops. There are some resolution issues. So yeah, I don't get it why, because this is not a third-party game. It's a Nintendo exclusive. So I don't know why there are those issues. But I hope that they'll patch it up. But still, it's a great buy if you love JRPGs in general. Like, there's not much grinding. There is a little bit of grinding, but not much. It's not much. And the story is amazing. So this is for the JRPG fans. This is gonna be one of the best JRPGs to get. Alright, moving on, we have Splatoon 2. So this one is a kind of a mix. If you love third-person shooters and if you love like colorful stuffs and like squids and like moving around painting colors, this is the game for you. It's very like friendly game. The only negative of this game is that it's not like multiplayer, split screen. That is the problem with this game. If this game had a split screen, it would probably be as good as Mario Kart for me. But the because this game doesn't have split screen, that kind of puts it down for me. You know, like I don't really enjoy playing it. Like I don't really enjoy playing online games. I like to play co-op games, especially when it comes to Nintendo systems. So yeah, that is a negative for this game. So only get this game if you love playing online. This game is for you. It does have a single player as well. The single player is amazing. So yeah, if you love single player third-person shooter, go get it. It's a cute game. The next one I want to talk about is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This game is a surprise for me. Like Miyamoto-san, like he came out in E3 and then like just announced this game out of nowhere, and I was like, what? Why is he collaborating with Ubisoft? Like, okay, maybe like yeah, Nintendo did this previously, but what? Mario and Rabbids together? Like what? But this game is amazing, guys. Like when I started to play this game had amazing concept, and it is really cool strategy game. It's not like hardcore strategy. It's pretty easy to learn. It's easy to pick up, and they even have 2 players in this game. This is amazing, and the 2-player mode is super fun. I played it with my friend. It is fun. It is cool, and it's super good. Like everyone can play this game. This game is not hard at all. This game is super easy to learn, super easy to pick up, and it's an amazing strategy game. This game is a must-buy for strategy lovers. Alright, the next physical copy I'm going to talk about. This is the last physical copy I got. It's Resident Evil Revelation Collections. It's an amazing port, I should say. This game is it's an amazing port. Like, the graphics looks good for Nintendo Switch, and it's got both the games, but the one game you have to download it on your system. So I had a micro SD card, so it was not a big deal. But yeah, this game is good. This game is really good. The first one runs really well. The second one has a few hiccups here and there, but it's still playable. It looks good. It plays well. It has 2 players, which is awesome. Like, I love Nintendo doing this. Like, they are giving us a lot of like local co-op games. That is what I love. I don't want multiplayer games, you know. I don't like it, like online multiplayers. I don't like it. I don't even know who I'm playing with, you know, so I don't really like it, and Nintendo does this. So I love Nintendo for making a lot of co-op multiplayer couch co-op, you know, so kudos to them for that. Alright, the next I'm gonna show you some games that I downloaded digitally, and yeah, some of them might be a must buy for you, but yeah, some of them might not. So I got the Snipper Clips, if you can see here. Snipper Clips, it's the full edition, Snipper Clips Plus. I think it's like $29.9 or something. It is awesome. Like, this is also like a co-op game, and if you love co-op games, this is a must-buy for Nintendo Switch. I don't know why people are not talking much about this game. Yeah, maybe some of them are, but you know, this game is awesome. This game is clever. This game is fun. This game is cute, and it runs amazing on the Switch because it's not very taxing on the GPU, let's be honest. So yeah, you gotta get this game, no doubt, hands down. The next one I'm gonna show you is Rocket League. Come on, like I haven't played Rocket League until I got it on the Switch. You know, I used to watch it on the eSport channel, like they playing Rocket League in eSport. It's amazing, like, but I never thought that I wanted to play that game, you know. But since it came on Switch, I picked it up because it's so easy to play this game. It's, you know, like you can play it anywhere you go. You can play with your friends anywhere. It's just amazing. Like I mean, like, it runs at 60 FPS as well. I know the visuals are not that great, but still, this game is really cool if you love like football and if you love like cars playing football, I guess. it's pretty cool. It's a sports game, I guess, so it's cool. But it's not a must-buy in my opinion. It's just for those people who love these kind of games. The must-buy game for the Nintendo Switch, in my opinion, digitally, is Stardew Valley. This is a must-buy in my opinion. If you love indie games, if you love RPG games, if you love farming simulator games, whatever, man, this is the game that you must have. This is I mean, like, I have spent almost 100 hours in this game already, and I can't stop it, man. It's like so addictive at times. I can't even control myself. And it's it's kind of like a drug that you need to take every day. It's you know, like, doesn't matter whether you play it for 15 minutes or like 5 hours a day. You know, it's like something that you gotta play every day, and it's really amazing. So yeah, guys, that's it. Like, that's all I have, and I'm taking my Switch for my vacation, which I can't really do with the PlayStation 4. And also, I have big announcements to make pretty soon. I will be making those announcements in the next month. I won't be streaming, guys. I won't be making any videos for a while, for a month, I think. I'll be back in January 10th after New Year. I'm spending my New Year with my family, So yeah, don't expect any contents from me till then. I really love you guys. I hope you guys have a great holiday with your friends and families. And yeah, guys, have a great new year. Peace.